Our Earth is always spinning. This constant rotation is a fundamental aspect of our planet's existence, a dance that has been ongoing for billions of years. Every 24 hours the Earth completes one full rotation on its axis, a movement that defines the rhythm of life on our planet. It's a fundamental fact about our planet. This rotation is responsible for the cycle of day and night, a pattern so ingrained in our lives that we often take it for granted. But there's so much more to this spinning motion than meets the eye. We barely notice it except for the cycle of day and night. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, a daily spectacle that has inspired countless cultures and traditions. Yet this simple observation is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding the Earth's rotation. This spin, however, is not just about light and darkness. It plays a crucial role in shaping our environment and influencing the natural phenomena we experience. From the Coriolis effect, which affects weather patterns and ocean currents, to the way it stabilizes our climate, the Earth's rotation is a key player in the delicate balance of our ecosystem. It affects everything around us, from the pull of gravity to the very air we breathe. The centrifugal force generated by the Earth's spin slightly counteracts gravity, making us weigh a tiny bit less at the equator than at the poles. This force also contributes to the bulging of the Earth at the equator, giving our planet its oblate spheroid shape. But what if for a moment we could hit a cosmic pause button and stop the Earth's rotation? What would happen? The idea might seem like science fiction, but contemplating such a scenario helps us appreciate the profound impact of our planet's spin. The consequences would be nothing short of catastrophic. The sudden halt would unleash unimaginable forces, causing massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The atmosphere, oceans, and everything not anchored to the bedrock would continue moving at the Earth's original rotational speed, leading to devastating winds and tsunamis. The immediate effects would be devastating, a global disaster of unimaginable scale. Cities would be flattened, coastlines would be reshaped, and the loss of life would be staggering. The very fabric of our civilization would be torn apart in an instant. But beyond the initial chaos, the long-term changes would reshape our planet in ways we can only begin to imagine. Entire ecosystems would collapse. The delicate balance of life that has evolved over millions of years would be thrown into disarray. Species that rely on the day-night cycle for survival would struggle to adapt, leading to mass extinctions. Continents would be swallowed by the seas. The redistribution of water due to the lack of centrifugal force would cause sea levels to rise dramatically, flooding coastal areas and altering the geography of our world. The climate would undergo drastic changes, with new weather patterns emerging in the absence of the Earth's rotation. Even the night sky would be forever altered. The constellations we know and love would shift, and the stars would appear to move differently across the sky. Our understanding of time and space would be fundamentally changed, as the regularity of the Earth's rotation is a cornerstone of our timekeeping systems. As we gaze up at the stars, it's worth remembering the incredible forces at play that make our world what it is. The Earth's rotation is a silent, unseen force that shapes our lives in countless ways. It's a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life on our planet, and the intricate dance of the cosmos that we are all a part of. So the next time you watch a sunrise or marvel at the night sky, take a moment to appreciate the spinning Earth beneath your feet. It's a journey that has been ongoing for billions of years, a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. Imagine for a second everything on Earth is moving at incredible speed. That's because it is. Every single day we are hurtling through space, spinning on our axis, and orbiting the sun. The Earth is a dynamic, ever-moving planet. At the equator, the Earth spins at over 1,000 miles per hour. This incredible speed is something we rarely think about, but it is a fundamental part of our existence. The rotation of the Earth is what gives us day and night, and it influences everything from weather patterns to ocean currents. Now imagine if the Earth were to suddenly stop spinning. The consequences would be catastrophic. Everything not bolted down would continue moving at that speed. Cars, buildings, and even people would be flung through the air at over 1,000 miles per hour. Buildings would be ripped from their foundations, trees would be uprooted. The sheer force of the inertia would cause unimaginable destruction. Entire cities would be reduced to rubble in an instant. Giant tsunamis would surge across the globe. The sudden stop would displace massive amounts of water, creating waves that would inundate coastal areas and travel far inland, causing widespread flooding and devastation. The very air we breathe would continue eastward, scouring the planet's surface with hurricane-force winds. These winds would be strong enough to strip the land of vegetation, erode soil, and create dust storms that would blanket entire regions. It would be a global extinction event unlike anything in Earth's history. The sudden stop would trigger a chain reaction of disasters, leading to the collapse of ecosystems and the extinction of countless species. The world as we know it would be forever changed. The planet would be instantly transformed into a chaotic, uninhabitable wasteland. The once vibrant and diverse ecosystems would be replaced by desolation and ruin. Humanity would struggle to survive in this new, harsh reality. Scientists have long studied the effects of such a catastrophic event. Through computer simulations and theoretical models, they have tried to understand the full extent of the damage that would occur. Their findings are a stark reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. As we go about our daily lives, it's easy to forget the incredible forces at work that make our existence possible. The Earth's rotation is just one of many factors that create the conditions for life. It's a reminder of how interconnected and fragile our world truly is. So, the next time you watch a sunrise or feel the wind on your face, take a moment to appreciate the complex and dynamic planet we call home. The Earth is a marvel of natural engineering, and its continuous motion is a testament to the wonders of our universe. The Inertia Catastrophe may be a hypothetical scenario, but it serves as a powerful reminder of the forces that shape our world. It encourages us to cherish and protect the delicate balance that allows life to thrive on this incredible planet. Without the Earth's rotation, our concept of a 24-hour day would vanish. Instead, one side of the Earth would face the sun for 6 months straight, while the other side would be plunged into a 6-month night. The consequences for our climate would be extreme. The sun-facing side would experience relentless heat, with temperatures soaring to unimaginable levels. Deserts would expand, and oceans would boil away. Meanwhile, the dark side would freeze solid, with temperatures plummeting to unimaginable lows. The extreme temperature differences between the day and night sides would create winds of unprecedented ferocity. Air, heated on the sun-facing side, would rise and flow towards the colder dark side, creating a continuous, planet-wide windstorm. These winds would be far stronger than any hurricane we know. They would reshape mountains, carve new canyons, and redistribute the very dust on the Earth's surface. The delicate balance of our atmosphere would be thrown into complete disarray. The oceans too would be dramatically affected. Without the centrifugal force of the Earth's rotation, water would flow towards the poles where gravity is strongest. Two vast oceans would form, one around each pole, separated by a single, massive continent around the equator. Coastal cities would vanish beneath the waves, while new landmasses would rise from the ocean floor. The Earth's familiar coastlines would be erased, replaced by a strange, alien landscape. Earth's rotation plays a crucial role in generating our planet's magnetic field. This field acts as a shield, protecting us from harmful radiation from the sun and cosmos. Without rotation, the magnetic field would weaken and eventually disappear. The consequences for life would be dire. The surface of the Earth would be bombarded by deadly radiation, making it impossible for most life forms to survive. Our planet, once teeming with life, would become a barren wasteland. The 24-hour cycle of day and night is deeply ingrained in the fabric of life on Earth. Our sleep-wake cycles, our hormone production, even our plant life are all synchronized to this rhythm. Without it, life would be thrown into chaos. Plants would struggle to photosynthesize, animals would be confused and disoriented. The delicate web of life, finely tuned over millions of years, would unravel. The long view requires us to consider not just the immediate effects, but the profound transformations that will unfold over millennia. Even if life could somehow adapt to these extreme conditions, the long-term consequences would be no less profound. Imagine a world where the environment is so harsh that only the most resilient forms of life can survive. The ecosystems we know today would be unrecognizable, replaced by new forms of life that have adapted to the extreme conditions. Without the stabilizing effect of the Earth's rotation, our planet's axis would begin to wobble chaotically. This wobble would lead to dramatic shifts in climate and weather patterns, making it difficult for any form of life to maintain a stable existence. The very foundation of our natural world would be thrown into disarray. Seasons would become unpredictable, further disrupting the delicate balance of life. The predictable cycles of spring, summer, autumn, and winter would be replaced by erratic and extreme weather events. Crops would fail, ecosystems would collapse, and the natural rhythms that have governed life on Earth for millions of years would be lost. Over millions of years, the gravitational pull of the sun and moon would continue to slow the Earth's rotation, eventually locking it into a synchronous rotation, with one side always facing the sun. This would create a stark contrast between the scorching heat of the sunlit side and the freezing cold of the dark side. Life, as we know it, would be forced to adapt to these extreme conditions, or face extinction. This is the likely fate of our planet, a slow, inevitable dance towards a very different future. As we look to the long view, we must consider the profound changes that await us. The Earth we know today is but a fleeting moment in the grand timeline of our planet's history. The future holds a world that is vastly different, shaped by forces beyond our control. It is a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life and the ever-changing nature of our world. The long view challenges us to think beyond our immediate concerns and to consider the legacy we leave for future generations. What kind of world will they inherit? How will they adapt to the changes that are to come? These are the questions that the long view compels us to ask. As we ponder these questions, we are reminded of the resilience of life and the enduring spirit of adaptation. The long view is not just a look into the future, but a call to action to preserve the delicate balance of our planet for generations to come. Our technological civilization relies heavily on the Earth's rotation. Satellites, GPS systems, and even our power grids are all designed to operate within the parameters of a spinning Earth. If the Earth were to stop spinning, our technological infrastructure would collapse, communications would be disrupted, navigation systems would fail, we would be plunged into a technological dark age, cut off from the world and from each other. The sudden halt of our planet's spin would be a stark reminder of our dependence on the delicate balance of nature.